Hi everyone, allow me to show you this pretty neat trick I found in Blender to achieve this more professional look with decimation. So if you have your sculpt and you have relatively large surfaces, which is very even and very flat, what decimation does is basically get rid of data and it makes your mesh much more simpler, and it starts with these large surfaces, and unfortunately it gives you this very bad look with bad shading. And in another program, Houdini, to avoid this shading issue, you can actually set up your maximum edge length, which basically divides these edges and gives it a much more dense surface. And unfortunately in Blender, under the decimation, we don't have these settings, but there's a workaround. And to achieve that similar look is actually, it's pretty easy. In front of the decimation modifier, you have to use a displace, and with the displace you are using a noise. And if we are going to this tab, yeah, here's the contrast. I basically reduced the contrast to a very tiny number, 0.0001, and what it does, it's actually gives a noise to the surface. It basically creates a tiny bit of imperfection into these large and even surfaces, and because of that, the decimation modifier actually has data here, and it simplifies the mesh regarding this data. And if I'm jumping back here to the displays, I basically played with the strength settings on this free instance. This one's got its lowest, 0.002, and this one's got its highest with 0.02 settings. And with this you can achieve this much more professional look, which is actually better, for example, for the Nanite. I hope it was helpful. Bye bye.